Listen, I'm a heavy procrastinator, but even though I neglect a lot of stuff, I usually end up getting it done. I do it sometime before a date, but here's a story on how I procrastinated for a whole 3 to 4 month long project. Yeah, it wasn't really nice. So, project's name is Night and Nobles. We make a project about an eminent person, a person you strive to be like, okay? You just make a project. You can make a brochure, which is required. You can bring snacks. You have to make a 3D model, a timeline. It's annoying. Now, see, I'm a very good kid. I'm in a special school. So of course, they expect me to do my best, right? No. Okay. We get our permission thing, right? Usually around the end of November or early December. See, at that time, I thought it would be a small little project when I was first in 6th grade. It was not. So, nothing really happened from November to December. We went on break, and there was that. When we returned to January, then we had to start working on our model, okay? Like the actual board, 3D model, all of that stuff. The thing is, I didn't work on it at all. In fact, I'll discuss that more in a little bit. Probably like a minute from now. So the first draft was due February 6th. Which, it's not that hard to go, right? Alright? Thing is, though, I didn't work on it at all! I had like 3 whole weeks with it, and she purposely excluded giving us homework just so we could work on that project. And I did not work on it at all. So we had to peer assess each other's projects on Google Classroom, and it was just super awkward, and I was like, hey, teacher, my project isn't up there. But luckily I didn't feel alone, because some other kids didn't have it up there. Although eventually they did get up there, which made me feel bad. So, yeah, you think I will learn my lesson and posted my project up there after a while, right? No! Next deadline was March 1st, and that was for the final. Guess what? You wanna know how much percent of the actual visual project I had done? 0! Yes! 0! Oh my god, it's so dumb. Think about it now.
Yeah, you didn't have to scream that loud.
Whatever. Sorry. 0% of it done, and we could start working on it in December. And I had 0% done of it by March 1st. Do you know how stupid that makes me look? How idiotic and dumb that makes me look? Makes me look like the ultimate procrastinator. Like, I bet you have never done anything that bad. Well, you probably have, maybe. If you're a heavy procrastinator like me, then yeah. But we were also going over our scripts because, we had to act like the person, We had to pretend we were the person. So, we would go in these groups and present our project to them with our script. But I didn't have my project up, so it would be awkward every time I was with my group and I'd be like, hey, I don't have my project.
And I would be like, okay, give us your script at least. And I was like,
oh yeah, don't have that either. Just kidding, I didn't tell them straightforward I didn't have my script. I went into a whole nother can of worms and said, I can't find it. And then this one girl came up to my computer and started searching all the way through it to find it. I'm like, whoa, swallow your roll, man. It's not here. And she's like, well, I have to find it.
and I was like,
Whoa, matey. I worked on it at home. Which got her to stop. I just said I did it on my home email. Luckily, though, this year, if I made that same mistake, she wasn't here. She left over the summer, so, she won't have to rummage through my computer for a script this year. Yeah. So, March 22nd, 2023. I remember the exact date. Yeah. My excuse on why I never upload pictures? I said the pictures were too low quality. Dumbest excuse I could ever come up with. Yeah. Needless to say, when I got in the car after that day, I got yelled at and scolded. Yeah. I didn't tell my parents about this project at all. So it ended up even worse for me. Okay? I was already stressed out now. I was stressing out in my life for once, okay? March 23rd wasn't helping either, okay? I was working in my career. I was in a class named Career Connect, and my mentor, she pulled me out of class and had to personally talk to me about Night of the Nobles. I'm like, oh, brother! You could have done this any time earlier, but you did the day before the actual event. Like, Jesus Christ, that would be even more stress. Then the 24th of March came and that was actual. Yeah, I was horrified of that. And when did I start my project? Well, we were told to start actually working on it like mid-January. Like January 10th is around the time. And the first day I worked on the project at all was March 22nd, which is 2 days before the due date. It's not looking good. Well, I didn't get most of it done, but my mom did almost all the work for me. So, yeah. And I also forgot to make a timeline, and I almost forgot to tell her that we needed food. And same goes for a brochure. Well, the actual event wasn't that bad, but, yeah. At least this year I didn't make the same mistake, even though I was 2 weeks late on uploading my final. But that's because I was procrastinating again. But nothing bad happened, okay? Sure, I got harassed. And we were supposed to present our project to the entire class. But when I got up there, one of my friends, well, so-called friends, I talked to him, but he's not really my friend. He said, "You're cooked." I'm like, "Yeah, I am. Of course I am. I don't have a project, man. I didn't post it." So it was kind of awkward and embarrassing being like, "I don't have a project posted in front of the class." He's like, "Well, you're gonna have to go sit down." And I was like, "Alright, whatever. Guess I don't have to present to class." I ended up getting a B in that class. But at least in this year 2024, wasn't that bad, Wasn't that bad at all. At least I was more prepared this time. Except instead of forgetting timeline, I forgot the brochure this time. So I'm always forgetting something. I mean, I procrastinated on a few more stuff, like I had a science project due this year on March 4th, and I only started working on it on March 8th. It's also like how I just had this science project due today. Yeah, today. Had one literally a month ago, and now I have another one due today. I turned it in, right? I turned it in yesterday, okay? April 9th, alright? So April 10th is the due date, which is today. And I turned it in April 9th. So you think that sounds fine, right? The first day I worked on it was yesterday. Procrastination! It sucks. Just don't procrastinate. Just don't do it. It is heavily not worth it unless you're able to work under pressure. I am personally able to work under pressure, which is why I continuously keep on doing it. But if you cannot work like that, then don't do it at all. I highly recommend you don't do it. If you fold under pressure like this, don't do it. Okay? Because I had some pretty bad experiences with it. Fewer experiences with procrastination. Yeah, not really good either. And I'm sorry it's been a while since it's another video. But more will come out consistently. I just forgot about this channel. Bye!